So then we get into what are the key issues, and I've already had a couple of queries about this. This is already in force for new employees, new contracts, prohibiting pay secrecy clauses. I think we all know what they are. They became quite common, quite prevalent in common law contracts, where essentially employees as a term of the contract are prohibited from discussing their pay or their remuneration with their colleagues, and if they were to discuss their remuneration, it's a breach of the contract of employment like any other breach, and it could be actionable. Well, having just explained that, I have to now say they're outlawed. They're not worth the paper they're written on for new contracts. For existing contracts, they're grandfathered until they're varied or you enter into a new agreement. There's a bit of doubling down. At the moment, they're of no force or effect. So we've changed our template. So I've a few clients have already done that. Standard review now, that one just has to go. But from 7th of June, there'll be a double down. And if you introduce it or take adverse action as a result of someone trying to exercise their rights to discuss their remuneration, then that's a civil penalty provision now. But again, no problem with your existing contracts. You just can't change them forever, that's all. So what that amounts to too is a new workplace right for employees, and it is very much for employees, to disclose or not disclose remuneration and ask any other employees, whether with the same employer or not, about their remuneration and any other terms and conditions reasonably necessary to determine remuneration outcomes. So like what annual increase, what percentage did you get? Bonuses, what bonus did you get? All those sort of things that can now be freely talked about. An employer can't prohibit or sanction in any way that type of discussion. And of course, you will have noted while employees have the right to ask each other, that does not require an employer to disclose remuneration of other employees, which the employer will be expected to treat as confidential and private.